What keeps you so hungry? You've already had such an illustrious career. Like you in the books, like you did it. It's done. Like you've already cemented yourself in your division. But what makes you still so hungry at this point to still want to keep fighting?
For me, it's not being satisfied. I think winning the title, I think, Rampage can contest this as well. I didn't feel fulfilled. Like I won it and I was like, that's it. Like I think because I've fixated on it for so long and visualized myself doing it to when I did it, I was like, it wasn't like this huge surprise. Oh shit, I did it. Like obviously I was happy, and I was happy for the people around me that was with me from the beginning that was there, but I was never like, wow, this is, I don't know. I'm still chasing whatever I was chasing, just something different. I was chasing that world title to have that for a different reason. It was life-saving for me, for me to get out of my city, get out of my town, to have that dream and accomplish it. But it wasn't like for me when that night, it wasn't like, oh, now I'm chasing whatever else is in my mind, like just because I loved it. I love fighting. I don't see myself doing anything else because this window shuts every day. You only fight so long. Lord willing, I'll stay healthy, have longevity, 5 to 8 more years. Whenever I want to be able to walk away from fighting, not stay in and see a lot of the greats that went out
Shit, I did it.
Man, it's tough.
I knew I was going to do it. I knew I was like, man, I'm going to go out on my sword. I just knew I did because I love fighting. But then over the years, after all the injuries, you just hate the training after a while.
Yeah.
Because it hurts.
Fucking shit hurts. That's why I tell about tattoos, too. I'm like, when I was younger, I was getting tattooed. That shit didn't faze me at all. I'm getting tattooed now. I'm like, damn, why am I doing this? Like, same thing. I'm like, damn, I walk down to the octagon every time. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing this shit for? You know what I mean? I'm in the back warming up. I'm like, damn, we're about to do 5 minutes. They come back, hey, 5 minutes, you're walking. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm trying to think all kinds of excuses, man. Like, well, how can I get out of this? Until you get into the cage. And then for me, the fight starts when I'm in striking distance from my opponent. That's when I feel like, okay, that's when I flip the switch. But all the way up to that point, I'm like, dude, why didn't I pay attention in school? Why didn't I go to college? I dropped out of college twice. It's just the mental, the mental too. Obviously, in the physical, like shit hurts, man. Fighting hurts. The camps are taxing, but like I said, I think where we're at now with the PT and the recovery and then the testing, like, hey, when I was younger, we just did red line days every day. Like now I'm like, hey, I do 3 days hard, super hard. Then Thursday is more of like a drill session. Now I'll do hard strength conditioning. Friday, do a technical session, bag work, pads, somewhat kind of fit-ins, grappling. And then Saturday is like a full fight sim. We do the fight sim where I might spar there for 30 seconds. I don't know how long I'm sparring, but I'm sparring. Next thing you know, a guy's coming in. I got to defend the takedown.
Oh, wow.
And I get on the bike for a 5-calorie bike, then the ropes, and I'm back to the sparring, then I'm pad. So it's like just that chaotically, you don't know what's going on. Same thing with the fight. So I think that helps out a lot too, being able to do high-low days, because every day you go in, it's like you're just pushing yourself to the limit. And really, I don't need to be ready next weekend for the fight. I'm fighting in 8 weeks. Right. So it's like, why am I pushing myself to the brink? Camps, and you have also now with the testing and being at the UFC PI, and they see so many athletes, you have a deload week. Never had a deload week in camp. Like
what's that?
So on strength and conditioning, we'll build up for a 4-week period where we're doing the same block. We're adding weight. We're adding this to it. And then 4 weeks out from a fight, you do a deload. So you might be doing 6 reps of everything. 6 sets. You might go down to 4 sets or 3 sets. So it's like, man, it makes a huge impact on your recovery. Because the whole time you're up here, and then it starts going down your recovery, and you're still just taxed. So when you stop it, it kind of like lets that line go.
And what's that called?
A deload week. Oh, what? Bear doesn't do deloads?
What?
He doesn't do deloads?
You said
you gotta do deloads?